Now we're going to go to the RBT tracker. We're going to start by changing the placeholders for your technicians' names. Both RBTs and BTs go here. So as you can see, we added Bianca in the other column and it automatically got transferred into this column. It has a different icon than the rest. You can change the icon by pressing the icon itself. You can do emojis, or I just like to keep it simple and use these icons here. Search people, and here's the icon that the rest of the text have. Now let's change their names. So I added random names: Robert, Samantha, Ryan, Britt, Sarah, Bianca, Jane. Now let's add in the clients that they have. And some techs, as we know, have more than one client that's under your caseload, so you can also add more than one client per tech. There's an I again, and here it says select the clients that this technician is assigned to. You can select more than one client. You can also add the certification number. It's also important to know that the information in here is not only for RBTs. There are some states that do not require technicians to have an RBT certification. So if that's one of your states, still include their information in here, and you're just not going to put a certification number because they obviously do not have a certification number. And you're also not going to put an expiration date, and this column would not auto-populate. But if they are an RBT, make sure to include their information in here. And then here it tells you how many days they have left until the certification expires. Here is a sand clock telling you that they only have 5 days left. The sand clock begins when they have 45 days or less to recertify. And I'm going to say the rest, they're not RBTs, they're just regular technicians. So I am not going to fill out the rest. If you do have more technicians on your caseload, you just press new page, type in their name in here and assign the client that they're with and fill in the rest for what's appropriate for them. If you have less technicians and you want to remove some, click the box and you can just press the trash can. Now this is the RBT tracker only for RBTs. These names auto-populated from up here, and a way to add more technicians, more RBTs, is by pressing the blue page, looking for the tech. Let's say Jane, and here it automatically puts in a month. But when it comes to the month, you're going to choose the first day of the month you're in. The exact date doesn't really matter. This is only to register that entry that belongs to the current month. So let's say that we're actually in November, so we're just going to put November 1st, and see, this is categorized by month. So all the October entries go here, all the November entries will go here, and vice versa. Throughout the month, check off each supervision requirement as it's completed. Once all the requirements are checked, this column will automatically update to say met. So right now it says not met because we haven't checked off all the necessary columns. So let's say Robert already got his first contact, second, at least one individual, at least one observation, and then at the end of the month, we see that he has met his 5% supervision. Now it says met. Each of these columns have an I, so you already know what that means. There's information here. And the reason why I put information here is so that it can help you determine whether the technician has met that requirement or not. So here it says contact 1. First supervision contact for the month must be in real time, live, which can also be through telehealth, and occur in a different calendar week from contact 2. Now this information was obtained from the BACB website of the requirements for the technicians. Contact 2. Second supervision contact must be in a different week than contact number 1. Can be individual or group, but must be face-to-face, in person, or video. At least one of the 2 supervision contacts must be one-to-one. No other RBTs present. Can occur during a session or separately. At least one observation. Supervisor must observe the RBT working directly with a client in real time at least once this month. This can be in person or via live video. Now, when we talk about 5%, what does that mean? Let's look at the I. At least 5% of the RBT's total monthly supervision delivery hours must be supervised. This includes all hours worked across all clients, not just the clients on your caseload. So if the RBT has other clients from other BCBAs it also counts towards this 5% supervision. So you are gonna have to ask the RBT if they met their 5% supervision overall, and then click this box here if they have. It doesn't count only if it's 5% for your supervision, but it has to be for every single client in total. The RBT tab separates data by each RBT so that you can quickly see if they met requirements each month. So here, this Jane's information, this is Robert, this is Samantha. This tab here, requirements not met, shows only the RBTs who did not meet the requirements, making it easy to follow up. So Samantha and Jane have not met the requirements, so that's why they're here. But Robert has, so his information shows in this tab and this tab. Almost every column has information icons, as I previously went over, even the month, which indicates that you only need to select the first date of each month. And that's the RBT tracker. Once this is all set up, you'll have a clear record of each technician's status, certification, and monthly supervision compliance.